everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to make your own rain stick using some items you have around your house. Well, this is a really great project because it offers an opportunity for creativity, but also has some really great fine motor and sensory integration opportunities as well. And then at the end, you have a musical instrument, and what could be better than that? All right, so let's get started. The first thing you need is a paper towel roll. You could also use a wrapping paper roll that you just cut shorter, or the roll that comes in your aluminum foil. And both of those tend to be a little bit thicker and more durable, but for today we have a paper towel roll. Now before we even start constructing the rain stick, you can spend time decorating the outside of the roll however you choose. So you can use crayons and markers to color on the outside, or to work on some pincer grasping. You can use some stickers. Tell the kiddos to use their baby fish to get the stickers on there. And to make it more challenging, you could have your child cut up little squares of construction paper, or even cut up, white paper that they've colored on, and then paste that on the outside. So there's a decorated roll. Okay, so now we need to secure cover one end with some sort of material. And so this is a paper towel that I've simply folded in half, and then I'm going to put on the end of the roll and just secure with a rubber band. If you have some extra fabric lying around and you want to cut it for the end, you can do that as well. Secure it with a rubber band, or hot glue it, or even super glue it. But the paper towel and rubber band worked just as well. Okay, so now we need a piece of aluminum foil. Clearly I have used it once or twice to record this video. Okay, so we're going to fold the aluminum foil into a strip. I'm going to keep folding. So this is great fine motor task here, and sensory integration. It's shiny, it's smooth at first, then it gets kind of bumpy the more that you crinkle it. It has that crinkle sound, so lots of senses working in the process. Okay, and then using some fine motor skills here, some hand and wrist action to twist the foil. And the reason we're twisting it is because once we add the corn or the rice or the beans in just a second, that is what helps make that trickle sound that the rain makes. All right, so we're going to slide that into the roll. And then the next step is to get something to pour inside the roll. So I have some quinoa here. And before you think I'm too fancy, it expired quite a little while ago. So it's what I had in my pantry. But corn kernels would work, dried beans, rice. Rice would probably work pretty well because it's smaller and it makes that kind of softer rain sound. You can have your kiddos measure this if you want to work on some, math skills, or get some older siblings involved. Pouring some of these items into measuring cups to pour into the roll. Or you could have your kiddos, feel the items, which would be great sensory experiences. Let them feel the bowl with the beans or the bowl with the rice. And even if you're doing those things, they could even help put a few of those inside the roll to work on those fine motor skills. But I'm just going to pour. So here goes my quinoa in the roll. And now I need to secure the other end with another folded paper towel and rubber band. And now it's time to try it out. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so I want to make the sound a little bit of a longer trickle. So I'm going to add another piece of foil in there so that the quinoa kind of has more surface to hit as it goes to the bottom. I've made a huge mess on my table, but that's okay. Making a mess is okay. Here we go. All right, let's try it again. Okay, so you can tell it takes a little bit longer for the quinoa to get to the bottom after I added that second piece of aluminum foil. So just experiment with it and find a sound that you like, and hopefully you have enjoyed making a rain stick with me.